What is going on, everyone? Welcome out to the stream. How you guys doing today on this wonderful and fantastic Friday? I apologize for the restart of this stream because the old one crashed instantaneously. It crashed because my computer does not like this game in specific. It's the only game that my computer does this to. So that is our justification for continuing the series. Just spite the computer. Do it in spite. That's so weird, especially considering the game and the totally legit Nintendo Game Boy Advance it runs on. The fact that it's only this game that ever causes my game to freeze, or my computer to freeze entirely, is bizarre. I can play Scarlet and Violet with zero lag in 4K now on this brand new computer, but I can't do this game. This game in particular. All right, let me get the chat up because I had it up, but because the stream broke, it always resets my settings and never can remember the window that the pop-out chat goes to. So let me get that going. I'll get the music on as well since that shut off as well. But we've got ourselves a stream going here. All right, let me get the music on and bumping and say hi to everyone here. Let me see. I got you, Vandy. Price, welcome to the stream. Nerd, Kirsten, Delta, Bry, Meg, Vandy, Arson, welcome to the stream. Did I say nerd already? Hello, you get a double hello. Derek, welcome in. Delta, Kyle, welcome in. Price, welcome in. Hello, welcome to the stream, gamers. Happy Nintendo music is today's vibe, chat. Happy Nintendo tunes. Look at Meg being a member for 3 months. 3 whole months. Look at you go, gamer. Look at you go. Get some hearts in the chat for Meg. First member milestone of the stream. Let's do this. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. All right. We can do a quick little recap for people who have not been here for the series. I turned the music on, but forgot to turn the music on for you. My bad. I have done 2 facilities so far. We've done the Battle Pike, and I just exited the Palace. So we have 2 symbols, 2 silver symbols. Chat wanted me to go for the silvers first, then go back for the golds. So that's what I'm doing. We're going to start here at the arena today, but in the poll, you guys will get to vote for the very next facility that we do. So do place your votes, because after we beat this one, we will go on to the next one. And I would presume that we beat this today. You only need to do 5 rounds through, which is about 35 battles. So we can zoom right through this if we really want to. I do have my Pokemon all prepped and everything too, so we shall just go straight to it. I also found out that Deoxys and I think maybe Mewtwo are the only 2 Pokemon you're just simply not allowed to use at these places. You can use every other Pokemon that you want. Any legendary, mythical, they don't care. But like Deoxys and Mewtwo is like apparently where they draw the line. Did you save? Saving right now. Saving right now. I thrive December 20th. I will be sad. Oh, any Percy Jackson fans out there? Anyone used to read the books back in the day? Like literally one of the only books that I could absolutely tolerate, like reading without getting a massive migraine, was the Hunger Games and the Percy Jackson stuff. And they said that it was coming out next year. And then today they were like, surprise, it's actually coming out in December. So I'm living like Larry. I am sat. Kirsten being a member for 11 months. Thank you so much, gamer. Battledome was the first one whose symbol I got. The only one I ever got was the Pike. And I did not get the Pike symbol until years later. Like I want to say maybe like 4 or 5 years ago I got it, because Lucy was the only Frontier Brain I ever made it to, because her facility is the easiest. But I lost while I was there as a wee little 8-year-old. So I went very many years without having any symbols. Then I went back when I was older, got it together, and the symbol's mine. The symbol is mine. Ahaha. Let's do this. Developers of this game also play Unite, so they hate Mewtwo too. Mewtwo. Is it on 144p for everyone? I don't think it's my internet. Although my mouse is just... Oh, there's my mouse. Okay, my mouse decided not to cooperate. Because I was going to look at it. No, it's fine on my side. It's good? Okay. Who knows what this silly little game could be doing to my little fancy, expensive computer. Who knows what Mankey's power has. All right. So for a recap for people who don't know how this facility works, because we did do the facility, and then if you remember, I lost my save data because the save data just disappeared. It's nowhere to be found on this computer. So we had to restart. So this facility is fairly straightforward. I find it to be actually pretty fun. It is one of the easier ones to do, hence why I'm doing it now and not saving it for last, because I want to save the hard ones for last. But you have to beat your opponent in 3 turns. If you don't beat them in 3 turns, or they don't beat you in 3 turns, then it goes to a round of judging. And the judges base off mind, skill, and body, I believe. We researched this last week, and I forgot what the 3 criteria was. It was mind, body, and something. Mental? No, that would be mind. Skill. I think it's skill. I don't know. But, like, you get what I mean. And they judge you based off that, and then whoever has the most points after the judging is whom they let continue and stay alive. If you tie, then both Pokemon go down. It's an automatic KO. I love hermit crabs. Did you know my 3rd grade class had pet hermit crabs? We also flushed them down the toilet too because they died while we were in her class. They had died over the weekend, and she let us flush them down the room toilet. It was a whole moment. It was a whole moment. Core memory from the 3rd grade. Yo, we're getting a Kitsukai raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hello, Kitsukai. Hi, Kate. Nice to see you again as well. Yeah, that was the teacher who had 11 class pets. We had 11 class pets. Some people don't even have any class pets, but that teacher was just like the biggest animal lover ever. We had 3 turtles, 2 lizards, 2 hermit crabs, and then there was more in there that I don't remember. I do remember taking the lizards home, though, for winter break. I signed up on the sign-up sheet, and I got picked to take them home with me, and they just ate crickets and sat underneath the lamp all day. They weren't anything like crazy. Do we have a hamster? No, I think the librarian had the hamster. I was allergic to the hamster. What the hell, man? Oh my god, no way. I don't know what you're talking about, but no way. Oh my god. Winter break! Yo, Stromboli, welcome to the stream. I don't know my stream on Friday, but I saw you live and got a raid Razor. I was streaming more Persona 3 Portable, and it went really well. I'm glad you're having so much fun with Persona. I've never played Persona, but I have been told that if I ever do play Persona, I gotta, like, block out, like, 100 hours of my time, because it's a very long game. Frontier, Frontier, Frontier. Chat, can we get some birthday hype in the chat for Marcus? It's his birthday! Happy birthday! Happy, happy birthday from all of us to you. Happy, happy birthday from all of us to you. Yippee! Waiting for more RazorMiddle. Yeah, I mean, we got RazorMiddle here on the internet every day. If you want more, come back. Come back for more on stream. The Yamster is a great name for a hamster. What would you name a gerbil? A yerbil? Yerbil sounds like a country name. Some country in, like, Europe. Anyone want to go to Yerbil with me? Also, I just got one shot by a Meditite. Can we talk about this? I'm celebrating with the lava lamps. I saw the picture. It looks so cool. I remember my sister had a lava lamp growing up because she wanted one so bad because they were, like, all the rage for elementary school people, and she had, like, a pink or purple one, I want to say. Or maybe it was blue. I don't remember. But she had one. I'm in Europe. Can you confirm or deny? Is Yerbal a country? Comment for Channel 4 News. Mewtwo is ruining my Unite session. It does do that. It most certainly does do that. It has a tendency of doing that. Either X or Y. You know? Pick your poison. I kind of want a guinea pig. I kind of want guinea pigs, but I know cats would harass them. See, I'm allergic to hamsters. I'm allergic to guinea pigs, so that's off the table for me. But the funny part is that we actually took the pet hamster, the librarian's pet hamster, home for a weekend because every weekend someone took it home with them because the librarian apparently didn't want to take care of it on the weekends. So there was like a sign-up sheet, and we got accepted to take it home one weekend, and I didn't get to touch it, but it was cute. They even let us take the little like ball that hamsters run around in, and we just let the hamster run around the house. Kind of cool. It's limited 322 out of 1965 for their own 50th anniversary. I have my black and orange one going now. That's so cool. I need to get my background situated eventually. I just have frames that actually the frames won't work because they're actually a wee bit small, but I want to put all like my art stuff up on the grass wall behind me. I just been so out of it to actually do anything about it. So eventually I'll get it done. Eventually. The hamster wheel? Yeah, it was like a little ball where you put like the hamster in the ball and then close the door and then they just run around in the ball and they just spin around. Like one of those things. The librarian gave us it to take home with us, so we let the hamster just have fun in there. He was having a grand old time. I didn't even catch the Emperor's New Groove reference from Moy, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. That's solely on me. If you've never seen the Emperor's New Groove, I need a homework assignment. I need to give you a homework assignment. I feel like there's just certain movies in life you can't go without seeing before the day Mother Nature comes back to reclaim. So I feel like you got to put Emperor's New Groove on that list. That is one of the most goated movies ever. Brilliant from Disney. Disney knew what they were doing with that movie. They knew exactly what they were doing. The movie or the TV series. I'll give a hot take. I don't know if this is a hot take. I don't really care for the series. Wasn't particular fan of it, but the movie, yeah. Yeah. Hi, Manor. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I logged on to Animal Crossing just to log off. It's been a year and 2 months since I logged on. Thrilling 2 minutes of my life. Did you say hi to your villagers and then they scolded you for disappearing? They're like, we thought you were missing. We thought you got lost at sea. What happened to you? And I'm like, I just didn't care to talk to you. What's it? Apollo the Eagle. Yeah, Apollo the Eagle. I just didn't care to log on and talk to you. That's why I've been gone for a year and 2 months. Cusco, Cusco, Cusco. Ah, the plan for Cusco's poison. Poison for Cusco. The Cusco's poison plan. Those aren't any of the words, but Cusco's poison, yeah. All right, we are being judged now. I think this is the first time that we've been judged. So I beat them in mind, we tied in skill, and I beat them in body. So that means that they get an automatic KO while I stay alive. I'm sick of randoms in Unite. I'm convinced nobody knows how to play the game. Cinderace calls jungle immediately, but Mammosan decided to just take half of it anyways. I wish there was anything I could do to console you in that situation, but it is so unfortunate. It doesn't matter if you're beginner class or it doesn't matter if you're master's class. If you play with randos, you're going to have those people. People just don't understand. They don't understand the simple concept, and it's just sad. I did see a video. It had like 150k views, but I didn't actually watch it. It was like Pokemon Unite. It was something about Pokemon Unite. It was in like a terrible state, or I can't remember the exact title. Maybe if I go to my home screen, it'll be there because it knows I want to watch it. Will it pop up? Maybe I could just do Pokemon Unite in the search bar and that would pop up. It looked like it was just like ripping Pokemon Unite apart, and I kind of want to watch it. Pokemon Unite. No, it doesn't pop up. No! Where are you? But like based off like the thumbnail and title, I was like, oh, they're not a happy camper. They were saying some choice words about Pokemon Unite. So I wonder what they said. I just said I can't find it. Maybe if I look up Pokemon Unite is bad, does that show up? No, it does not show up. Oh, I found it! I found it! I found it! The embarrassing, all caps, embarrassing state of Pokemon Unite. 139k views, posted 6 days ago. 20 minutes long. The description is, what a fun game, smile, a letter of apology from the developers. Oopsies. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. They're adamant about it. What an embarrassing game. But the whole class here, I don't want to show it on stream because that was their hard work, and I don't know if they have creative contributions a lot on, which means that if they didn't have it on, I would not be able to show it. Send us the link. Remind me at the end of the stream. Remind me at the end of the stream. I already exited out of it. All right. Let's get into battle. Designer Jensen with the horsey. I love that so much for you. Jensen with the horsey. Horsey's Jensen. Jensen's horsey. I got the horsies in the back. Hi, Thunderstorm Gaming. Welcome to the stream. How's it going for you? It's going pretty good today. How about yourself? Had a doctor's appointment that went pretty okay. Not gonna have a fun time going to CVS later and seeing how much they charge me for medication, but we're gonna have a fun time tonight there. And then I got Starbucks and I did a little Animal Crossing. I got to sleep in. I didn't have a terrible night's sleep, so that's good. We got that. I would say it's a pretty good day. Pretty good day. Rare, but W. We take what we get around here. Rumor on the street is that tonight is the last match under his current contract. They had 500 autographed near Maple Leaf jersey, and I'm kind of like that signifies something. So you're telling me I actually have to tune in to a live show and watch it for once? I don't watch SmackDown or Raw live anymore. I only catch the highlights on YouTube and Twitter. I mean, yeah, Marcus, you can send us Christmas cards. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't make Christmas cards. I don't know if Vandy or Ben does, but if they do, we could send you something. But, yeah, sure. I have family that sends me Christmas cards, but also I think I have someone whom I know that is planning Christmas stuff. I don't want to speak for them though. Or just be like, yeah, you're giving me one. You're giving me one. Trying to get an earliest. You said so someone else's house? Oh, great heavens. Great heavens. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. It'd be like that, though. YouTube also has the best Edge's matches coming on right now. If he retires just on a random SmackDown against Sheamus, is that not going to be kind of underwhelming? Like, no shade to Sheamus and no shade to, like, a random SmackDown. And I know he wants to retire in Toronto, and there's no big pay-per-views coming up in Toronto for him to retire at. But, like, just a random SmackDown in August? Really? That's when you're doing it? Wants to retire in Canada? They can't, like, plan, like, a pay-per-view. Like, they plan pay-per-views, like, a year in advance. They can't be like, okay, let's try to get this arena in Toronto on this day next year for a pay-per-view, and we'll do it. And I'm kind of like, why can't they just do that? Maybe he'll change his name from Edge to Corner. What if, see, I kind of wanted him to retire with Christian, but that would also require Christian coming back to WWE, and he's not currently in WWE, so he'd have to come back. Because Christian is, like, one of my top 5 all-time favorite wrestlers. He's so underrated, in my opinion. I'd like to see them retire together, since they're former tag partners. He's also Aries. I knew that beforehand that he was an actor on that show, and I knew that he was in the show because I saw him on the trailer today, but that was the first time I've, like, actually seen footage of him. I had only just heard, yes, Mr. Man is an actor in this TV show. And I was like, oh, bet? Cool. WWE talk. What would you like to talk about, Derek? I know you like hockey, but I don't know the first thing about hockey. I kept swapping him in my mind with Edge from U2. Remember, does anyone have this memory of when they accidentally gave everyone a free U2 album on their iPhones? Like, if you had an iPhone, or if you, even if you do have an iPhone right now, I think you still might have, I know for a fact I still have it, but they gave everyone on accident an entire album from the band U2 for free. And everyone just conveniently discovered it together. Like, why on earth do I have a U2 on my iPhone? I don't ever remember buying this. I get it off my phone, and they're like, yeah, my bad. We didn't mean to do that. Eldegoss only? You'd win, Logan. I'm sorry. I can tell you right now, if you were to force me to play Eldegoss, I would lose in an instant. But how are you doing today, Logan? How are you? That's my friend. He's from the band. He met Gohan, and he likes Pikachu. That's Logan. He's pretty cool, and I'm making a song up just for him. I'm going to see Blue Beetle tonight, so that's cool. Well, okay, I know I had this discussion with you in the Discord. I still think it's gonna flop financially. So, don't get your hopes up for that. But I've heard great reviews for the movie. So, get your hopes up for that, hopefully. Because I know how, like, hyped you were for this movie. Is it probably gonna flop? Probably. But at least it's a good movie if it flops, right? It'll have that for a memorability. If it was a bad movie and it flopped, it'd be like an F. A massive F. And I don't know if that was, like, my favorite character and they had, like, an awful movie, I'd be, like, so sad. I'd be so sad. You ruined it! Me, low-key, when I saw the Percy Jackson movie back when it came out 13 years ago, is like, I'm so excited for this. This is gonna be great. And then I was like, wow, they kind of left, like, a bunch of crap out. The Flash was awful, in my opinion. I heard it was okay. I heard it got good reviews, but it was plagued with scandals like 2 years before it even came out, and then it came out, and by the time it came out, no one cared. Unfortunate all around. Me, when I saw the Aragon movie, I remember when they were showing Aragon on Cartoon Network, of all places, way back when I was a kid. I was so bored out of my mind watching that movie. That's the one about the dragon, right? a child of the eldest god shall turn 18 against all odds. I literally saw someone replying to the trailer of the Percy Jackson movie and said like that this cast is so bad compared to the OG cast from the movie last year, and it got like dozens of replies. I'd be like, it was literally just everyone telling that person to shut up. Everyone was just like, shut up. And it was like one comment that got to me is like, these people were literally like 25 years old pretending to be middle schoolers. This cast is so much better now. And I was like, kind of true. The cast that played them and the TV show, I'm almost positive they were not teenagers. They were like full-grown adults. Isn't Vulpix's sprite so cute in Gen 3? And its little eyes, it's so cute. Hi, Charmander, welcome to the stream. Guess who's doing a blind Nuzlocke of Platinum and lost a starter? This guy. Oh no. Who was your starter? Who'd you lose? Who were we paying respects for? I just hope, what's the main villain's name? Luke? I just hope that they get like an actual good actor for Luke and that Luke actually like does the crazy stuff that he does in the book in the TV show. Because in the movie, he just kind of was like, yo, I'm evil now. You all suck. And then fights them. And we're like, huh? What? What do you mean? And in the book, he's like, yo, Percy, let's square up. Let's square up. I'll beat you up. In the movie, he's just kind of annoying, to be honest. I've joined the Unite Dark Side. Why? Please don't tell me you picked up Mewtwo. Logan, if you tell me you picked up Mewtwo, I'm gonna sob. I'm gonna sob. I'm surprised they didn't get Josh Hutcherson. Yo, he would have been the perfect age, too, because that was before Hunger Games, when he was, like, an actual teenager. So he would have been, like, the prime... I don't know how old he would have been at the time, but he was also in, like, a bunch of other movies at the time. Remember, he was in Zathura, which was, like, the futuristic version of Jumanji. And then he was also in Bridge to Terabithia. I played Mewtwo. I haven't picked him up. Okay, as long as you don't play him in ranked, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Oh, the Grottle poor Grottle, he perished. I have some bad news. All right. Hit me with the bad news. I can take it. I can take it. I can take it. I promise I can take it. I'm fine. I'm gonna be fine. Just lay it on me. Rip the band-aid off. Current team is Gabite, Roselia, Yanmega, Gastron, Golem, and Scizor. That's a pretty solid team. I'm not even gonna front with you, Charmander. How are you enjoying Platinum so far? How far in the game are you? I played both Mewtwo X and Y in ranked. Ugh. Logan! It was said you would destroy the Sith, not join them. Bring balance to the Force, not leave it in darkness. Don't do this to me. Say it ain't so. The salt in the wound. Meg's buckled up for this news. All right, Togepi, because Logan played Mewtwo in ranked, I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna one-shot you. Togepis were harmed in the making of this stream. I'm sorry about it. Or am I sorry about it? I don't know. I don't know. Got Iron Island? Ooh. Are you gonna get yourself a Lucario egg? Mm-hmm. Must massacre all Toki. It's the coping mechanism for me. It's what we do to cope. But hear me out. Slick Spoon, Special Attack Specs, Energy Amp, Mewtwo, like murders things for me to hit Ultra. I can't support these unethical decisions. There's nothing I can do to stop it, but like, it's giving me bombastic side eye, criminal offensive side eye. The things that we do for Master Rank, y'all. The things we do. Okay. We can side eye, but we can't stop you. So keep doing Logan things. Because at the end of the day, there's nothing we can do. Ooh, physical cartridge. Love that. Breaks are healthy for everyone. I literally played Mewtwo Y yesterday and I was so bored playing it. I was like, this is not fun for me. I didn't hate playing X, but Y was just like, oh my God. I was like, get me out of here. Focus Punch for the win. I know, isn't it so nasty that I have Spore Focus Punch? It's like the deadliest duo for like a Battle Tree. That's why I lead with the Breloom in pretty much every facility I'm at. Y is actually my favorite Pokemon game. We're talking about Mewtwo Y, not Pokemon Y. Mewtwo X is better for lanes. Mewtwo Y is better in jungle. Mewtwo Y is great. See, I actually like Mewtwo Y's design better. I like the alien looking creep that he is instead of Muscly Man. I'm sorry. If they just make a Pokemon and then like they give an evolution or it gets like a Mega or a Gigantamax, whatever you want to call it, and it just gets like buff with like muscles, that's so boring to me. I don't care. Like Mega Mewtwo X is just... It exists. It's there. I'm happy for it. Living its best life. Yippee. Do 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 do. And Thunderbolt. Go. Honestly, happy Nintendo music for the win. It always gets us vibing. Mewtwo X is weak to Fairy. That's my only argument why Y is better in the main games. And here's actually my hottest take of all. No pun intended, because the Pokemon. Mega Charizard X. Bleh, don't care about it. I don't care about it. Like the Blue Flames. Oh, you're cool. I like Y way more. I like Mega Charizard Y way more. He's just Charizard, but bigger. Longer wings, cooler looking. X Supremacy, but Dwagon. I'm so sorry. I knew this was a hot take. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It had to be like this, but I can't. I can't with the little... The blue flame dragon. I'm not going to take it personally. Like, just rocking back and forth. I'm not going to take it personally. I'm not going to take it personally. I'm not going to take it personally. Everyone's allowed to have opinions on the internet. Actually, I take that back. Having an opinion on the internet is very bold and brave of me. I shouldn't be doing this. Mega Zard Y, Drought, Blast Burn. That was my Zard back in Y. Dude, I had Drought on the Mega was just so OP. I remember I did the Battle Mason, and the Battle Mason, I don't know if I had the Charizard on my team or if I was running something else, but the Battle Mason was like one of the few battle facilities where I was actually able to get like a streak going, mainly because they offer triple battles, and I want them to bring back triple battles because triple battles were so fun, and I want them to return. And maybe I'd have interest in a battle facility again if they did that, but I did triples at the Battle Mason, and I know I used Charizard a lot for that. And I actually beat one of the... whoever the triple battle trainer was, the final boss, I beat her. I have a hot take on Unite. Okay, hit us with it. Hit us with your hot take. Josh, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. What about Annabelle, Marcus? Annabelle, the Pokemon character. Annabelle, the Percy Jackson character. There's like 2 animals, or maybe even a third that I'm not aware of that we could be talking about right now. They need to add... Oh, that's not a hot take. That is a perfectly valid, honest thought. More clothing in Annabeth. Oh, Kyle, comms, good comms. Her name is Annabeth, not Annabelle. Hee hee, haha. But yeah, that's so true. They said they were adding new stuff to the Aorus energy, and that was a year ago. So I guess we can take that and do what we can do with that what we want to do. They said it doesn't mean it's actually gonna happen. All I know is they better not add Hoenn emblems until I get my last Johto one. We talking about the girl who came back in Sun and Moon? Yeah, she did come back in Sun and Moon, but she's her alternate self. As a fun little lore fact for everyone, when you battle Annabelle at the Battle Tower, actually, when you battle all the trainers at the Battle Tower, they actually play their OG themes and not like new remixed versions, except Red and Blue, because they have their new remixed version theme, but they play with their OG theme. And that tells me that Annabelle came from a wormhole from this dimension where she was a Battle Frontier brain and then came to that universe because the Battle Frontier doesn't exist in Oras, but it exists in Sun and Moon. Add them near end of the year. I forgot when they added the last batch of Johto, so it should come by the end of the year. I would be shocked if it wasn't. I'm just so annoyed with Pokemon Unite because they do this. This is now the 3rd or 4th time this has happened. Actually, I want to say it's actually the 4th time because they release a Pokemon either the day before or the day of like a main series game coming out. They do this all the time. They did it with BDSP. I want to say they did it with Arceus. I know for a fact they did it with Scarlet and Violet, and they're now doing it with DLC Part 1. They release a Pokemon on the same day. I'm like, Timmy Studios, no one is playing your game the day that the main series DLC comes out. We have priorities, and it's not getting bullied by Mewtwo Y for our own, like, hatred of ourselves. We are going to be doing something else. We're not playing your silly little game. And I don't know why they do it. Why do they do it? Why? They don't. Do they not coordinate with the main Pokemon company? Be like, yo, we got this game coming out on this day. Don't release anything. You can do it like another week. Them ruining their game right after the DLC, so people will be more likely to drop it. Yo, when the DLC comes out, I'm dropping Unite. I'll drop it for like a month. I dropped it for like 3 months when Scarlet and Violet came out. I didn't open it back up till like end of January, beginning of February, somewhere around there. That's when I finally got back into it. Hee, I won't. When does the new season start? How many days? Oh, I guess I'll either have to make Masters before Unite comes out, or I just won't make Masters next season, because I don't know if I'll play. 23-ish? 23-ish would probably be the day that it comes out. 7, 14, 21. Yeah, that was the day. That would probably be 23 days from now, is just around September 13th-ish, which is Wednesday when the DLC comes out. 19 days left. So yeah, just around then. I'm gonna full up. I'm gonna full up in my mouth. Thank you for your service, Logan, on that information. When I saw Annabelle while playing Pokemon Sun, I said, you look familiar. Have we met before? As soon as her name was mentioned out, so I was like, she was the one from the Hoenn's Battle Frontier Brains. Indeedy! September 7th. Oh, so a week before the Pokemon drops. Okay. Muy interesante. I just want the Crustle outfit to return so I can get the shoes that's what I'm missing. I want them to give Crustle another skin. I have Hat Crustle. I have House Crustle. What else can we put Crustle? What other outfit can we put on Crustle to make him look silly? That's a combustion, not an indeedy. Indeedy. That is a correct statement. Indeedy. Give me rocket ship Crustle. Oh my god, him and Gengar can go to the moon together. Hello, Schwan. I put him to sleep first, shouldn't I have? I also did not mean to click this move. Oh wait, I'll still hit. L plus ratio plus... Haha. I don't know where I was going with that sentence, but he just let me hit him. With the crit too, nonetheless. With the crit too. I have blue Santa Pikachu, which I will be wearing in December. Yo, the second that November 1st hits, I'm changing my outfit in Unite. I'm ascending. I am the person who, like, around like mid-September, I'm in Halloween mode, and then November 1st, it's like flip of a switch, I get into Christmas mode. I don't care about Thanksgiving. As like decorating wise, you know what I mean? Like, I don't just have like a turkey that I can go put out, but I can put like a Christmas tree out. Got the means for that. The holiday in itself is great, but like, am I decorating that? I don't think I'm decorating for that. Eventually, Delta, they give you like a freebie match. If you lose like a bunch in a row, they throw you a bone. My fit complements every season. For October of Unite, I'm throwing the Taurus Pikachu outfit on. Aww, Taurus Pikachu. The one where he has sneakers on? That's such a cute skin that he has. I like that one. I like that one a lot. A lot. How's that device you bought off TikTok? Thomas, welcome to the stream first and foremost. I hope you have an amazing day, friend. That device is amazing. I recommend it. If you don't care about shipping time, it's cheaper on their website. It's only like 50 something bucks off their website. I got it from Amazon because I wanted it like lickety split fast, and it was $20 more, but nonetheless, it is so good. It's such a good thing. It has so many games on it. It has PlayStation 1 games on it. On that little handheld device, it operates PlayStation 1 games. Not like an expansive library or anything, but it's also an emulator, so you can put games onto it yourself. I don't know how to put games onto it myself, but I know you can. Do we know the theme for the next season? I actually don't know off the top of my head. I've seen the ranked outfits for this current season, so when this season's over, I've seen what the outfits look like that they give you, but I don't know. And in terms of like overall theme, it might have leaked. I would check El Chico Eevee on Twitter if it has leaked, because they probably post the video, but I don't know. Really. The outfits, yes. The BP, no. Okay, there you go. What Pokemon-wise is on it? It has Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, Fire Red, Leaf Green, and then it has like, I want to say like a dozen fan games. Like it has Pokemon like Black Bolt or something. I don't know. It has like a bunch of like ROM games on there. Some that people maybe have heard of. It has the main series Game Boy ones. Also, it has red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal as well. But that's on the Game Boy section. I should probably confirm that before I say that, but I want to say they're on the Game Boy section. I've only ever been on the Game Boy Advance section while using it, because I was also playing a Yu-Gi-Oh game that I used to have on the Game Boy Advance, and I was playing it on it. I was reteaching myself how to play the card game. It was an adventure. I'm getting it. Just research beforehand that it has those Gen 1 and Gen 2 games. Because I don't want to say, like, yeah, it has them, but, like, I'm pretty sure it has it, but, like, I'm not 1000% positive. I'm thinking of dressing as Aizawa for Halloween. You need to get a wig with his goggles and scarf that emulates his and needs to come up with an outfit. I'm going for a casual day. Turn into can you please get the sleeping bag? Oh my god. But like, you don't have to wear the sleeping bag like 24/7 while cosplaying. But like, just for like a picture, you just take a picture in the sleeping bag. That'd be so iconic. That'd be so iconic. I can't imagine walking around in a sleeping bag though. I feel like I would trip and fall. Sacred Cards, the Yu-Gi-Oh game? I don't know the name of it. Yu-Gi-Oh! GBA card game. What was the name of that video game? Yu-Gi-Oh! The Eternal Duelist Soul. That is the game I was playing on the Game Boy Advance. That's what I had as a kid. And I was replaying it on the device. It's just a generic Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game where you just battle each other and whatnot. Nothing truly like out of the ordinary fancy. But pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. All right. The winner is Razor! Yay! All right, on to the next battle. Oh, Nivea, welcome to the stream. Did I say hi? I don't remember if I said hi, but hi! Hi, 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 hi. How are you guys enjoying this Battle Frontier series? Y'all vibing with it? Y'all dig it? It's something different for me to do, so I've been having fun. I'm just kind of curious if people are enjoying it also. You genuinely hate it, let me know. If you're like, this is so boring. I hate it, the old Pokemon games. I want the 3D only. The 3D only game. Sword and Shield or no Pokemon game ever again. I mean, to be fair, that's me with Gen 1 games. I'm like, I cannot play a Gen 1 game. I played Yellow once, I'm never going back. I'll play Fire Red and Leaf Green, I'll play Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, but you ain't getting me back into the original Gen 1 games. Not gonna happen. I'm loving it. Yay! And vibing. We love our vibers. Vibers in the chat. Oopsies, I did not mean to use Spore again. Oopsies, oopsies. If you wake up next turn, I'm gonna cry. He woke up this turn, I'm gonna cry. Oh, but he missed! Loser! Take that, Loudred. To the face. To the face. Thomas, your profile picture just reminded me of this, and I don't know if you're still here, but I hope you are, because this is an incredible story. I was looking at Animal Crossing Island inspiration today, and I had come across this picture of someone, and someone modded Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley into the game. They just like designed over like a cat character, a alligator character, and a duck character, and they modded them in, and they looked so good. They look so good, and your Fuecoco profile picture just reminded me of that. What's the team comp, Logan? What is it? Right, focus punch. Focus on punching. Game plan. Go! Ahaha. All right, Rich. Thanks for coming. Like low-key, since I've been playing Radical Red off stream, and I did on stream, but I didn't use speed up on stream. I got myself so accustomed to speed up that like this just operating for me is like so slow as I'm going through this, but I'm like, it's not slow, it's just going at regular speed. And chat wanted me to, when I asked about it, chat wanted me to do the entire Battle Frontier on regular speed, so we're just going, we're cruising. I'm gonna say if we were going on 10 times speed like I was doing with the other game, we would be flying to battle her like immediately. You do it in like less than an hour. Actually, an hour might be like extra generous. We could probably do it in like 30 minutes with speed up. You cruise through the battles. Critical hit. Did he conveniently live on one, or did he live on one because of sturdy? Because I didn't see the sturdy thing pop up that said he lived because of sturdy. I'm assuming sturdy. I guess I didn't really pay attention back in the day in the old games. I guess they don't tell you if they use sturdy or not. I know if we had focus band, that would pop up. Most definitely. Not the Iggly buff. Look away. Sturdy is just... Oh, so he lived on one conveniently then. Duly noted. Duly noted. Oh, not the Togepi too. Razor just beats up baby Pokemon on stream, live in 4K. Timeline that we live in. He just said, I will trash my toys, yet he isn't a grown adult. Huh? NPC dialogue always gets you confused. Always. Wildin' out here. Ooh, ah, oh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Yeah, yeah. All right, onwards to the next battle. Elite Trainer Kelly. Kelly from Dance Moms? Huh? I've been watching Dance... I know I've been talking about it on stream, but I've been rewatching Dance Moms. I'm on season 5 now. And like part of me actually kind of wants to stop. Because after season 4, like when season 4 ends, and with Christy and Kelly gone, it's just not the same show. Especially because Abby is just like... If it's possible for Abby to get any worse, she gets worse. And she just gets worse and worse and worse and more awful. So I'm kind of like, do I just stop? Stop while I'm ahead? But then the other part of me is like, I haven't seen a lot of season 5 and onwards. I've seen every episode season 1 through 4 multiple times because I've rewatched it multiple times. But season 5 is just kind of getting sad on me. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to keep watching this. I have been watching My Hero though. I want to say I'm on like season 6, episode 8 now. I'm getting close. I'm getting close to being all caught up. I just got to the part where Shigaraki had awoken. So I don't know what happens next, but he has awoken. I'm very excited. I didn't even also realize that last year, AWA, his voice actor was there. And he was the only voice actor that I even thought about going to his booth or whatever. But that's only because I knew him from Dragon Ball. I didn't know him from My Hero because I hadn't watched, I hadn't started like really getting into My Hero at that time. But he voiced Trunks, and I was like, dang, I could have met Trunks and Shigaraki. I wonder if he'll be back this year. They haven't released the guest list to my knowledge yet. They might have. I'm now 5 battles lost in a row. You want to say something about a free win? I think I hate to say it, but like I feel like it's after like 7 or 8 games that they throw you the freebie. It's not, they don't just give them out after like 5 losses. Isn't that crazy? Season 6, episode 11, I need you to DM me immediately. Dobby's Dance, is that episode? I've heard about Dobby's Dance. So I already know it's coming up. Yes, okay. I've heard things about Dobby's Dance, so I'm just about at that episode. We'll see what occurs. But the fact that I've even heard something beforehand and know the episode title name, I know something's about to go down. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. And it feels so good. Good. What is everyone watching right now on TV? Or it doesn't even have to be anime like I'm talking about right now. It could be literally any TV show that you're watching. What's on the watch list? What we got cooking? Me, My Hero, Dance Moms. Two polar opposites, but I'm here. Fire Force? Is that an anime? I don't think I've heard of Fire Force. Jujutsu Kaisen Big Brother. Okay. I know Jujutsu Kaisen is an anime. I've not seen anything from it though. I just know the name. Flaming Raider! Welcome to the stream. Hi. How you doing? Always a pleasure to see anime. Look at you go, Kyle. Also, One Piece. I can't believe that I'm about to start One Piece, but I might actually do it. But it's not going to be my binge show. It's going to be the show that I watch gradually over a long period of time. I'm not going to just sit down and watch like 25 episodes in a single day, like I've done for other binge watches. It's not that going to be that type of binge for me. I want to just slowly but surely chip away at it. Fire Force is based on a manga from the creator of Soul Eater. Ooh. Pokemon because I'm slow this year. Well, you can never get enough of the Pokemon anime, can you? I'm doing fine. Just moved back to college and it's still waiting for Regidrago to shine after 5,200 encounters from soft resets at the moment. Well, I hope you're having fun back at college. Yippee to that. Yippee. Chat, I would also like it to be noted, and this is breaking news right now. I need you to know if you're buckled. Raise your hand if you are buckled right now. I have brilliant news for you. This is actually life-changing. I'm going to be doing something about this. I'm going to be doing something about this. Buckled? Oh my God, Kirsten, you're not ready. You're not ready. I'm reading the article right now. Not even the article, but the website. I'm so excited to announce, everyone, that Hefty, the brand, they are bringing back Zoopal paper plates. They are bringing back Zoopal paper plates. This is game-changing. This is what I've been waiting for. This is the moment, chat. If you don't know what Zoopal paper plates are, these were like the most goated things in the early 2000s, early mid-2000s before they got discontinued. And they had the best commercial of all time. I swear, if you grew up in the 2000s, you know exactly what commercial I'm talking about. It goes, oink, oink, Zoopals. Moo, moo, Zoopals. Rough, rough, Zoopals. Zoopals make eating fun. But yeah, they're bringing these back. They're bringing them back. Listen, I eat off paper plates. So, do I get it? Do I get myself some Zoopals? Give me the Zoopals. When you clean your plate, then you see their face. Da 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 da. Such a goated commercial. See, I don't watch TV anymore. I don't know what kind of iconic commercials they got these days. I don't know if any of them are like really like, they got like a good catch, a song that goes to them. I remember I watched like so much Degrassi during summer vacation because it was always on Teen Nick. And also ignoring the fact that I was watching Degrassi at probably an age that I probably should not have been watching Degrassi at. But I had an older sister and a babysitter, so that's why it was on TV at like the age of like 9. But regardless of that, I remember there was a commercial that always played on Teen Nick. It was the like the college degree one. It's like, when I get a degree, I will make a bigger salary. Know which college is right for me. I went on the internet and found your education connection. That one, ooh, I get that song stuck in my head all day. That just played on loop, literally every commercial break. If one person knows what I'm talking about, I will count that as a little victory in life. We got it. Alrighty. Chat, we've done it. We've done it. We've made it through 2 times. That was 2 times, right? That commercial went hard, and it had no business going as hard as it was either. It's just a simple little silly rap that they made for a television commercial to be played on like the sister channels of the major networks, but it went hard. It was so good. I wish I could rewatch Degrassi. They need to put like Degrassi on Netflix or something. And not like the new rebooted Degrassi that did. I don't care about that one. I want like the OG Degrassi. I know for a long time they had all the free episodes on YouTube, but I think they took them off because I feel like I remember looking for them like a year ago and they weren't there. How does a Venu, Mew, Mewtwo, Cinder, and Decidueye Team Comp win a ranked match? They just hit like trucks. Those are all attackers, basically, right? They just hit like trucks. The reboot ended anyways. It's good. Good. I didn't even need to see the reboot to know I didn't want to watch it. Guess who played Mew? You! Did you play Mew? Season 14 with Maya and Cam was probably my favorite season. Aubrey Grant being on Degrassi before his favorite. Yeah, y'all know the rapper Drake? What if I told you his real name is not Drake? His real name is Aubrey Graham. And he used to be an actor before he was like one of the biggest rappers on the planet. And what was he an actor on? Degrassi. Some silly little Canadian teen TV show that talked about like serious issues in the early 2000s. And he was on that show years before he was like even like a rapper. Degrassi is such a good... If you have not seen Degrassi, I would totally recommend it. It is such a good, like, TV show. It was like Euphoria before Euphoria was a thing. I did, in fact, Mew. Oh, he's a Mew gamer, everyone. He's a Mew gamer. I was gonna say, I don't really know who Maya and Cam are, if I was gonna be perfectly honest with you. I thought you were talking about the reboot, or what have you. I also didn't realize that so many people hated Emma's character on that TV show until years later, and I was reading like comments on a TikTok about Degrassi, and everyone was just hating on Emma, and I was like, oh gosh. I mean, like, she is kind of, like, really annoying, so, like, I get it. I was like, I didn't hate Emma on that show, but I see a lot of people did. Emma was just basically, for those who don't know the show, she was essentially just the actually character, the know-it-all. She wanted, like, to save the planet. She would, like, fight people. If it was like against like her like very adamant like beliefs on world healing and all that, she's kind of nuts. But I was surprised to see people hated her. I thought she was like a good like kind of crazy nuts. Holly J was the worst. Ew. I hated Holly J when she was like the mean Holly J. When she like grew to be like nicer, I was like, okay, I can deal with this one. This one's fine. But mean Holly J, she was just mean for no reason. Literally no reason. She just woke up and decided to be vicious to people. She thought it was funny. Ka-chow. There's actually so many people from Degrassi that went on to actually like do bigger things outside of the TV show. Did you know that the girl who played Manny, who's like one of the, like the main characters of Degrassi, she was actually supposed to play Gabriella in High School Musical? That was the plan way back when. It just didn't end up happening for one reason or the other, but she was gonna play that in that movie. Kinda nuts. And then we know Drake, of course, and yeah. Then Nina Dobrev. She was on the Vampire Diaries. She was on Degrassi before she got like big famous. Hi Adam, welcome to the stream. Overquill, Hisuian, Lilligant, and Basque Legion. Good job, gamer. Let's go. It also always blows my mind to tell people the fun fact that Zac Efron wasn't the person singing in the first movie. He had only like little, very little chunks of things where he actually sung himself. But it was not him. He was just lip singing over someone else's voice. Say what? Zac Efron did not sing in the first High School Musical movie. And in the second and third one, that is his real voice. But in the first movie, it is not his voice. If you listen to, like, go listen to the start of something new from High School Musical 1 and then listen to Bet on It from High School Musical 2, two completely different people singing. I don't remember the exact reason why he didn't sing in the first movie either. There was some reasoning behind it. Maybe he was still learning how to sing, or they didn't think he was good enough yet, or they wanted to do like a tour and he didn't want to commit to a tour, so they cast someone else. He was going through puberty. That could explain it. Well, there's your fun fact for the day, Meg. That's kind of a funny excuse. I actually can't sing in this movie. I'm going through puberty right now. Sorry. But yeah, he did sing in the second and third one. White Stripe Baskin can evolve in Scarlet and Violet without the need to send it back to Legends of Arceus. Well, the more you know. The more you know. I did not know that you could do that. It'd be like that, though, don't it? Is it just me, or am I coming across like the same 5 Pokemon? I've seen Togepi twice. I've seen Piloswine like 3 times. I get this is Gen 3, so there's like way less Pokemon, but still. I'm planning to make Rufflet caught in Unova a Ribbon Master and then evolve it into Hisuian Braviary, so I will have a Hisuian Braviary that was caught in Unova. How interesting is that? That's pretty interesting. I like that idea. It's like what I did in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I caught all the shiny Eevees in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, then traded them into Sword and Shield. So they came from Kanto, but then they evolved into like Leafeon and Glaceon and Sylveon. I kind of did something similar. All right, Mach Punch. That makes sense since it's a separate Basculin. I could have sworn Basque Legion wasn't in the Pokedex, though. Maybe I'm crazy. I have no clue. Only technically. Only technically. I've never used a Braviary. Maybe I should use one when I play through Black and White and Black and White 2. Pretty sure that's going to be my 5-year sleep block, is one of the Gen 5 games. Don't know which one. And it's many months in advance, so I haven't really thought that before. But plan was to do Gen 5 for 5 years. Although it's going to be randomized, so the likelihood of me actually finding a Braviary, now that I'm saying that out loud, probably not likely. You found your Reggie Lucky, let's go! Let's go. Congratulations. Drago, not Alecki. Reggie Drago. Woo, yeah. Aha, yippee. If they are Hisui, they can evolve in Hisui. I have transferred over starters from Scarlet and Violet and home and evolved them into Hisuian starters. Oh, the more you know. If you want to use Braviary, you're going to want to play Black and White too. Can you not get Braviary early in Black and White? I thought it was after the 4th gym. In that little foresty area outside of Nimbasa. The waterfall in that place. The name of which my mind is blanking. Braviary doesn't evolve into 54ish. Oh. If you want to use a Rufflet. Oh, and you're so right, because the champion or whatever is like, isn't it like high 40s, low 50s in Black and White? In Black and White 2, they're much higher level. Rich boy Joel. Look at him go. Look at him go. I always found it annoying in Black and White 1 how when you're at the Pokemon League, right? You battle N, then you capture... No, do you capture him first? You capture the Legendary, and then they force you to put the Legendary on your team. So you have to get one of your original team members in replacement of the Legendary. So you really only need 5 Pokemon in that game. Because they don't let you actually beat the game with your full OG team. That's what I always hated. On top of the fact that you have to do that back to back to back, and I don't believe they heal you in between N's battle and Gets' battle. So you have to go into the Gets' battle with like a destroyed team. I didn't know Mighty Anna could learn Ice Fang. That's kind of fun. Makes sense, because I mean, it is a dog, so it bites and all that, but I didn't know that it could learn Ice Fang specifically. Question about Unova? Hi, how may I help you? I might be able to help assist you with your question. Getsis. 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 That's such an iconic theme. What other theme just starts with them humming his name evilly? Getsis. 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 Iconic. Truly, truly iconic. A cultural reset. Would you technically need to beat the post game to complete a Nuzlocke? No, I would technically count N and Getsis as the champion in Black and White. The champion of Black and White, Alder, you battle him in the post game, so you're 1000% correct, but that technically enters post game territory. And beat Alder, so he's technically... This is comms. Good comms. Yeah, and, you know, Gita, or whatever her name is from Gen 9, she's a pretty bad champion, but, like, Alder... Granted, him in his rematch, he's fine. He's not, like, terribly hard, terribly easy, whatever. But what does it say about you as a champion if you just get beat right before we try to battle you? Like, oh, you came to battle me? Yeah, actually, sorry, just lost my champion title. My bad. Bro, he literally lost to the villain right before the end of the game, and we're like, oh, we're just like the standing man emoji. We're just standing there like, what now? What now? Iris was the better champion anyways, the Gen 5 champions, and I said what I said. Nimona, I see as the rival for me. Gita is the Paldea champion. You have to beat her to win the Pokemon League. Why couldn't they have just made Nimona the champion? I know it would have been kind of lame because I feel like the Gen 7 gym, or the Gen 7 champion was one of your rivals or your friends. Gen 8 was your friend's brother. So I guess I could see why they made someone random, not related to anyone that you know, the champion. But like, Gita was so boring as a champion. You know what? Diantha thanks her lucky stars every night that she's no longer considered the worst champion. She thanks the heavens for that. She thanks everything in the universe for that moment. The fight after the league is the champion fight. Is that the one with what's his face? Arvin? That Arvin battle, he beat me in that battle. Granted, I think I went to him before I was actually supposed to battle him. That would probably be why I lost. However, oh, Nimona in the square. We tied. We're both going down. No. I know. I simply don't understand why they did that to Gita, because that's Glamora's entire thing is the toxic debris. So if you're not going to run toxic debris, but you're going to have Glamora, then what are you doing with Glamora? Glamora's not really going to do anything otherwise. Like, it's a fine Pokemon, but it's not like some like massive sweeper. It's more to be there for the nuisance, and they just didn't do that, making the battle incredibly easy. And I know I said this before, but like, Gita has Go-Go, so she's like, she already gets an extra bonus point for me just for having a Go-Go on her champion thing. That's actually kind of daring, and I kind of respect it. But the battle just needed to be rearranged in such an order to make it more difficult, because it was too easy and too boring. I had a harder time with the Elite Four. I will never forget about the Braviary spawn after hearing the shiny noise and searching 15 minutes because I didn't know there was such... It was the shiny. I have gotten heart attacks playing Legends Arceus because of that shiny noise. I have, like, trauma associated with hearing it and then, like, possibly missing something. There were many times where I had the game audio on for chat only, and I didn't have it on because I didn't want to hear it. And chat was like, you know, you just heard the shiny sound, right? And I was like, no, I did not know that, actually. Did not know. And then I almost failed it. That happened with, like, a Shinx of all Pokemon. I like... immediately got to that first area in the game and got a shiny noise immediately, but didn't see it. And chat's like, you know, you just heard the shiny noise, right? And I was like, no, nada. Is Gita even gonna be in the DLC, Adam? I don't know if she's even gonna be in the DLC. Was Leon in the DLC, or did he not have a prominent role? I thought they gave the prominent roles to all like the new characters. I guess technically, yeah, no, I take that back. Leon was technically in the DLC because you could do the Aces tournament. There's a new E4. Oh, the E4 for the, like, the island school or whatever, where you go to the school in the middle of the ocean, whatever that place was called. That place has the new Elite Four. I don't know, Delta. Leon almost beat me. He almost beat me. I did not have the funnest of times battling Leon. I just don't really care for Leon as the champion, to be honest with you. He's annoying. He's annoying. That's a skill issue on your part. Hey. Mean. That's mean. Blueberry Academy has a second Elite Four called the BB League. Oh. The more you know. The more you know. Okay. I'm a Leon hater and proud. Like the stream if you guys hate Leon. Like the stream if you don't hate Leon. Like the stream regardless. Hey! I'm taking my main team of level 6 to level 100s from Scarlet and Dill DLC. I am going to be collecting a team of all shinies and using that as my team in the DLC. And by say collecting, I mean using shinies I already own and building them and making them like actually like viable to use in a story. Did you know the spawns are different in Legends and Scarvy? In Legends, they spawn when you get in the area. Scarvy, it spawns more like grass spawns. I actually did not know that. I did not know that. I don't hate Leon. I think he's easy to beat. That's fair. I think it's more his character that I dislike, not so him as a person. It's just the character traits they gave him. I'm undefeatable. I've never lost. I'm like, okay, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite hobby outside of Pokemon? Can you give me one personality trait other than the fact that you're just undefeated? That was like my whole thing with Leon. I was like, can I have anything else? Like, just tell me your favorite color is green, and I'll know more about you than other than that you're unbeatable. Cynthia, Evice from Coliseum, and Volo for Bunches RCs. I've never played Coliseum, so I cannot not speak to that one. I would add Cynthia. Cynthia's on there for sure, but only Cynthia. Cynthia from Diamond and Pearl, maybe even BDSP. You can throw in BDSP. Not the Platinum version of Cynthia, because Platinum's version of Cynthia, they nerfed her because she was actually so hard in Diamond and Pearl. They made her a little bit easier and gave her more coverage. Volo, absolutely. Volo's battle was an absolute nightmare. He kicked me in the face for like 3 hours straight before I could actually beat him. What's another one? Red from Heart Gold Soul Silver. He's kind of hard. But he's more so just kind of hard because of the fact that he is like so high level. You have to do a lot of grinding beforehand. Any other hard battles I can think of? I don't know. I can think of a lot of early game hard, but like it's hard because it is early game, not hard. Like if you were to battle it with like a team level in hundreds, you'd mollywop them. But because it's at the point in the game that it's at, I can think of some early game hard gym battles. Charon from Black and White 2 comes to mind. Lenora from Black and White 1 comes to mind. Whitney, that's another one that's early game. Depending on what Pokemon you pick, Brock and Roxanne are really hard because they're the first gym leaders and they're rock. So if you picked the fire starter, you're essentially screwed. I don't know. Anyone else have any good ones? Any good gym leaders that were like uber hard that I can't think of that are like early game? Oh, yeah, you're right. Claire's definitely the hardest, one of the hardest Johto ones. She's just 8th gym, so she's late in the game. Claire is definitely a hard gym leader though. But it's just the Kingdra. There's just no counters for Kingdra, which is the thing. Unless you just conveniently have a dragon, but the likelihood of you having a dragon against her is slim to none. Because I'm pretty sure the only way to get it is either with the game corner or fishing in the Dragon's Den, but Dragon's Den is literally right before the battle with her, so you would either have to just train it up like immediately. No, I've seen that same exact point, Bright, and I've also seen people hate on Jasmine as well. How those are the 3 gym leaders that you have to do something extra to get their gym badge. Whitney, you gotta go back and console her because she's sobbing her eyes out because you beat her in a battle. Jasmine, you gotta go get the secret medicine to give to her Ampharos so she can leave the Ampharos and let it continue living its life. And then Claire is butthurt that you're better than her and doesn't cry, but just has a temper tantrum. Also, I don't know if it's like this in the original games because I don't remember, but in Heart Gold Soul Silver, Claire literally gets like mad at you when you take the quiz the very first time and pass and become a Dragon Master before her. She's like, I've taken that test like 8 times and I've never passed. I'm like, well, try harder. To quote Delta, it's Claire, that's a skill issue. Claire acts like a Karen when you beat her. You said it, not me. 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 Yeah, love your Pokemon. It's literally the easiest quiz ever. It's like, what do you like about Pokemon? I don't know. To throw them into harmful battles. To leave them and never talk to them. Or love them and give them care. Those are your literal options for the quiz. And Claire apparently can't pass that. Sounds like a her problem, not a us problem. Which is just hilarious. Yeah, she just can't pass, no matter what she does. LOL. LOL. Chat, what are your thoughts on one of these days? I just, instead of like the background music being like Pokemon, I just play like 2 hours of lo-fi Club Penguin music. Because I found like a 2-hour video of that like a few months ago, and that just came to my mind randomly. It's like, I should throw on that, because the song with the piano kind of reminded me of like Club Penguin music. Just play that for one stream. The pizza parlor theme on loop for 3 hours. Ultra Necrozma. Okay, I don't know if I feel like I probably have told the story. Ultra Necrozma wasn't hard for me. Or no, it was hard for me, but because I made it extra hard. Because I didn't read the dialogue. So when I was battling Ultra Necrozma, I thought you were supposed to catch it. And please note, I was like 18 at this time. 18, 19, whatever year. I was a full-grown adult when Ultra Sun Ultra Moon came out. And I thought you were supposed to catch it. So I was whittling its health down to red. And I keep resetting if I accidentally killed it, because I was like, oh, I have to catch it. So I kept resetting it. And then when I finally got it down to red and started throwing Pokeballs, I didn't pay attention to saying, like, whatever it says, like, you can't catch this Pokemon. I kept trying over and over and over again. And it wouldn't work. And then I was like, oh, I'm supposed to defeat this. I'm not supposed to catch it. So when he got me down to my last Pokemon and I hadn't beaten it yet, I was like, oh, I could have done this a lot sooner. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, stinky. I wiped out the first time I battled it. It is incredibly difficult, I will say that for sure. For sure. Thunderbolt. Is it really difficult though? Yeah, it kind of is. So basically when you battle the Ultra Beasts in, the Ultra Beasts and the Totems and stuff like that in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, they each get like a boost to one of their like strongest stats. It's like, I forgot what it's called. It's not called Beast Boost because that's an ability, but they each get like one of their stats amplified. I'm pretty sure Ultra Necrozma gets several of his stats amplified. So he's not only like 700 base stat Pokemon, but then Ultra Necrozma, he gets even higher because of those buffs. He's just unfair with the Omni Boost, but that's what makes him difficult. He gets 2 Omni Boosts. Okay, so he doesn't get all of them, he gets some of them. Chad, I actually might lose here. He just knocked out my second Pokemon. And he's a Dark type, so he can totally beat me up here too. Can I one-shot him real quick, please? Cherry on top. I can, cool. Ha, you can't beat me today. Alrighty. We've done it. Chat, we've really done it. All right, I've gotten one whole battle point. One, count it. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were much better than Sun and Moon, but I found Olol rather boring. Great setting for a region, but the island trials were nowhere near as fun as gym battles. That is a common argument I see about people not liking Gen 7. I don't dislike Gen 7, actually. And I still stand by the fact that Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are some of the hardest Pokemon games they've ever created. Absolutely. Honestly, maybe someone will disagree in the chat. I think actually Sinnoh / Johto, I think that Battle Frontier is harder. I think that one's harder. Maybe someone disagrees. Maybe, possibly, potentially. Although I do think that the win streak requirements in Emerald are like obnoxious. So maybe that's why Emerald's a little bit harder. I like the trials. It was a refreshing change in my opinion. I liked some of the trials. What was the one? The dancing Marowak one. I like that one. I liked the picture one with the ghost lady. I like that trial. What other trials were there? The Mallow one wasn't. The Mallow one wasn't bad. The grass one in the forest where you make the recipe or whatever. That one was fine. Lana's one with the one where you're surfing on Lapras. That one's fine. I feel like I hated the first one. The first one in that cave. Or what Pokemon are you even chasing after? I can't remember what Pokemon you're exactly chasing after, but it like goes in one of the tunnels and then pops out the other tunnel, and then you go to that tunnel and that pops out the other one. Like, I can never figure out that puzzle. It always takes me like 8 years. Yeah, Acerola, her. The one in the abandoned... the Weasel. The Weasel. Yeah, the one in the abandoned supermarket. Young Goose. That's the name of it. The grass trial is forever tainted. Yo, the grass trial was like the hardest one in the entire game for me. It literally was. When I Nuzlocke... Okay, I feel like I've done 2 Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon Nuzlocks before on the channel. I think I have. And each time the grass one, it randomizes into the most obnoxious Pokemon ever, and it defeats me. Like, I get bodied at that one all the time. Even in non-randomized playthroughs, I still get bodied by it. Lurantis is an absolute menace. I believe it's the Wishy-Washy is the hard one too, because they changed it in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I think Wishy-Washy was Sun and Moon, and then they changed it to Arachnoquid in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, if I'm not mistaken. The Wishy-Washy one was, oh, so difficult. So difficult. Especially paired with Trumbeak. I know! The worst. Alright. Does anyone remember Zoopal plates? Nivea, we just talked about that like 30 minutes ago. They're bringing them back! I flipped out. I just saw it. I just saw the news. I'm running to the store immediately to buy Zoopal paper plates. We're doing it. We're freaking out as a society. My house will be filled with them. I was gonna say, I literally use paper plates, and I just bought a bunch of paper plates. So the fact that the Zoopals just decided to conveniently return a week after I bought the paper plates, I'm mad. I'd buy those Zoopal paper plates. The F is Zoopal plates. he doesn't know, chat. He doesn't know. Where's the picture? Please hold. I had the picture. Where did I put the picture? Ah, here's said picture. Zoo pals. Paper plates, but they're animals. Aren't they adorable? They're so amazing. Brilliant. Zoo pals make eating fun. You just had to be there during the Zoo pal era. You had to be there. Why are they staring at my soul? Because they want to be your friend. They make eating fun. Get them out of here. Hey! Hey! You leave those Zoo pals alone. Well, you leave them alone. They're just minding their peas and carrots. What did they do to deserve this? Oink, oink, Zoo pals. What is the most unusual Pokeball anyone has caught a legendary with? I don't mind any ball apart from the regular Pokeballs being used. I don't know. You could make an argument for everything. Has someone caught a Guzzlord in a Love Ball? Probably. Or a Dream Ball? That'd be kind of funny. You know what I'm now just realizing? I think Greta is 4 battles and you battle her, not 5. Battle Arena. In which case, I brought the wrong Pokemon team to battle Greta. And it's now dawning on me. Oop. Oopsies! So I will be battling Greta in this run. I will indeed. The good news is that I should be okay. I should be okay if I can just keep Metagross alive. If I can keep Metagross alive to deal with her Shedinja, then I'll win. But other than that, then I'm screwed because my other Pokemon don't know moves that can kill it. Uh-oh, stinky. Well, buckle up. Chat, you heard it. Buckle up. We either get a symbol or we don't. Well, I'm gonna give you the content today, aren't I, eh? Aren't I? Not the Uno reverse card Sludge Bomb hit me. How dare you? OMG. Left me on a 5 whole HP. You naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty. Well, I would say the good news going against Greta is that because this battle format, you have to defeat the Pokemon in 3 turns. If I could just, like, stall long enough, I might be able to knock out some of her Pokemon. Theoretically. Naughty, naughty, back to bed. I don't know where I got the naughty, naughty from, but I've been saying that so frequently recently. I don't know where that came from, but it's funny to me. Naughty, naughty. Oh, no, Vileplume, you naughty, naughty. If someone knows where that came from, then please let me know. Sonic Underground? I've never played a Sonic game, so I have no clue. That's from Sonic. Anytime I hear naughty, I think of that creepy character from... Ew, Fred. He was very naughty. You were... What television show do the kids have these days that compares to Courage the Cowardly Dog? What TV show do they have these days that is that traumatizing? I need to know. Fred. His name, it didn't help that his name was also Freaky Fred. He just wasn't Fred. He was also a Freaky Fred. Return the slab. I will say, though, that if you were to do a rewatch of Courage the Cowardly Dog, you would enjoy yourself because I did it a few years ago, back when it was still on Netflix, and I had a great time. Very creepy show, even watching it as an adult, but a fun time nonetheless. No shot that just casually did that to me. Scizor, get a job. In what many would call uncultured. I mean, I can understand if, like, people these days would not have ever seen Courage the Cowardly Dog, because it obviously has been on TV for like 20 years. But back in the day, it was kind of goated with out of its mind. It was goated with the sauce. I need to watch Korra. My hottest take in life is that I don't care about Avatar. I actually might lose here, chat. I actually might lose here. You hurt me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't like Avatar growing up when it was on TV. I like was so bored every time it was on. And then I tried rewatching it when they put it on Netflix a few years ago, and I still didn't care for it. I still did not care. Please one-shot it, otherwise I lose here. Oh, thank the heavens. Thank the heavens. No, the thing is, Nivea, me watching it on Netflix was my attempt to give it a second chance, because I was like, maybe as a kid, I just didn't understand it. Maybe I was just like, you know what? I'm not giving this show the chance because I was 8 years old and I was like, I have better things to do, like watching Cartoon Network instead. And then I tried to watch Netflix and I was like, wow, I got 5 episodes in. I was like, this is so boring. This is so boring. I'm sorry. I could not vibe with the show. I'm so sorry to every single soul. I understand if this is where you draw the line. I'd rather watch paint dry. I've actually never seen the Blue People Avatar movie, though. That I have not seen. Keep it like that. Okay. Anything you say. Chat, we're also 2 likes away from hitting 20 likes on the stream. Can we hit 20 likes on today's stream? That'd be pretty cool. That'd be smile-inducing. Abso-frickin-lutely. I know these Battlefront 2 streams are very new, and no one really does them, so I appreciate each and every one of you who come to these streams and hangs out and vibes with me and everything. It really means the world. Really means the world that you would consider such. Oh my god. I actually might lose before Greta, so chat, don't even worry about me bringing the wrong Pokemon, because I might not even get to Greta. I know who Toph is. That's the Earthbender, right? Aang is Airbender, Zuko's Firebender, Katara and the dude, her brother, are Waterbenders, and Toph is a Groundbender, Rockbender, Earthbender, whatever the name is. What is this? This is a Pokemon live stream where we're going through the Battle Frontier. Katara's a Waterbender, her brother's just human. Oh! See, I didn't even know her brother was just a human. I thought he was a Waterbender too. So he just comes along for the ride? He's just there? He's a man with a plan? not the extreme speed. He's the man with the plan. Well, I love that for him. His name's Sokka. Okay, I did not remember that name. Oh, I actually might actually for realsies die. Flamethrower is probably gonna one. Oh, it doesn't one-shot me. Hello? I have to one-shot you, otherwise I lose. So you better do your work here. Well, you didn't do your... Oh, wait, no. Meteor Mash is priority, is it not? I think. Please tell me it's priority. No. So I don't have any prime move. That's Bullet Punch. Oh, yeah. It's all over now. We were so close! Was that the battle before Greta? I think that was the battle before Greta. Hold up, I'm gonna go look at the number. Oh, it was not. Okay, I still had 5 more to go. All right. That's so unfortunate. I'm gonna have to... So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna reset it and bring it back down my record, because you can edit that on my little magical editor thing. You can edit that to make it so you have 0 win streak. That way, for like my own purposes of like remembering, I'll know what number I'm actually on, and I'll just reset that to 0. So when we come back and do this, then I'll be in a new spot to just restart. I just said a lot of words that probably didn't make sense, but I understand what I'm doing. I understand what I was trying to say. But we need re-encounter dice. Well, let's see. Chat here picked the Battle Factory. Let me look at the Battle Factory real quick. Emerald. Battle Factory Emerald. All right. So you guys have picked the Battle Factory. So next Battle Frontier stream that we do, we'll be going through the Battle Factory. And if you guys don't know how the Battle Factory works, you basically get 6 Pokemon randomly, and you have to make a team out of 3. And then all the trainers you go against, they also have random Pokemon. And then at the end of every battle, you have the ability, if you win, to steal one of the opposing trainer's Pokemon and add it to your team and do a little swap. So it's a very interesting facility. It requires a 21 win streak for the silver symbol. So that's 3 times through. That could be done in one stream if we don't lose or anything, but that's good to know. So we're gonna do that one next Battle Frontier stream that we do. I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. However, I hope that all of you have a great rest of your day. Again, I really want to thank each and every one of you for coming out to these streams, the Battle Frontier streams, the red stuff. When it's like not shiny hunting or whatever, it's always a worry if people will be interested in it. So I'm glad that some people are really shown interest in this series, and always share the stream with your friends, your family members, the lady outside walking her dog, your grandmother, all that jazz. We get more people hanging out here with us, having fun. I don't know the next time I'll be live, but I will have a stream scheduled, so you'll know when I get live. And of course, if you're in the Discord server, which you should totally join the Discord server, you will get a notification ping every time I go live. But have a great rest of your day. I'm going to stop rambling. Goodbye.